Attention please, if you would. Yes, I'd like to welcome you all here. Thank you for coming on such short notice. And on a very joyous day, we are celebrating the second year of the Hull Wind 1, the wind turbine here in Hull's operation, generating clean renewable energy to the power grid here in Hull. And I'd like to bring forward Malcolm to make the toast here. It's approximately 2:45, the time the turbine went online on December 27, 2001. We were off by a little bit, but yeah, but we're much better than perhaps the rest of the nation. So Malcolm, please, a little toast, maybe a few words and a toast.
I'd love to say a few words. If there's anything better than having a huge, happy family gathering at the end of the year, it's having a huge family gathering at the end of the year and having a wing.
You're here.
Lot to be proud of.
And with that, I'd like to bring up Carol Wasserman. Say a few words. We have 3 speakers just to say a few words on such a joyous occasion. Carol?
Andy, thank you.
Sure.
Malcolm, congratulations. You are the father of wind.
I think it was here.
Malcolm asked me to speak because until very, very recently, I have been involved with federal and state government, energy, and environmental law for the past 15 years. And Hull has done something here that the vast auspices of our government has not been able to do. We used to refer to those areas in government as the embattled center. We were doing the hard decisions, the policy making, the plotting, doing something responsible on hard stuff. Well, of late we seem to be invested with more of a central paralysis in government when it comes to hard decisions. Hull has broken through that so effectively for its people, and to use an old watch phrase of the 60s, Hull has brought the power to the people. Away from the big companies, away from government, to the people who need it, the people who have to live with it, and their kids. And it's an amazing, amazing thing. They really were, 350 years ago, that point of light off in the channel to steer by when you were coming into Massachusetts. They're the point of light for the 21st century on renewable energy, and everybody here who's worked on it deserves tremendous praise and congratulations, and I hope it continues.
And now I'd like to have Larry Keeshan from Mass Energy Consumers Alliance come on up. Larry?
Thank you. My organization, the Mass Energy Consumers Alliance, is a group of folks who try to make energy more affordable and environmentally sustainable. And so for a long time, we've been in existence for 21 years. We've been looking for things like the Hull wind turbine. And then a couple of years ago, the turbine went up, and everyone knew it was special. But what's almost kind of sad is despite its incredible success and how obviously good it is for the people of Hull, we don't see too many others in New England. And as a matter of fact, probably the next wind turbine to be built in New England will be built by the people of Hull. And so we were hoping that perhaps at the second anniversary you'd be able to say that you've spawned many other turbines, but the reality is you folks are still ahead of the curve, and you're proving to people every day what a good thing this is. In Massachusetts, about 7 years ago, a law was passed that said that we finally would start make a mandate that said renewable energy would be part of our system mix in Massachusetts. It's called the Renewable Portfolio Standard. And it's a good law, but it needs to be tweaked a little bit because it's not quite working right. And sometimes I think it means renewables possibly someday, according to the mandate. But there are a lot of people who want to just do the right thing and support renewable energy, not because they're mandated, but because they just want to purchase it because it's the right thing to do. I see Pat Branahan, who's a member of Mass Energy, as one example, who has bought the renewable energy certificates from the Hull wind turbine. And I see David Tanazzini, who represents Mayor Cohen of the city of Newton, who's the largest single purchaser of renewable energy certificates from the Hull wind turbine. For every megawatt hour that Hull produces in terms of wind electricity, it generates a certificate. And my organization, the smartest thing we ever did is we entered into a 3-year contract to buy renewable energy certificates from the Hull wind turbine. We have a 3-year contract. We're willing to extend it at some point. We're hoping that there'll be a second and a third Hull wind turbine so that we can do this, because we have people who want to support renewable energy by buying these certificates. And earlier, we sent a small cashable check to the Hull Municipal Light Plant, and it should have cleared by now. But this is a large symbolic check of the first installment of where, this is not just for me. I signed a check on behalf of a lot of people, ordinary moms and dads and husbands and wives and mayors who want to support renewable energy. And they're paying a little bit extra for energy because they think that it's a good thing to have it be zero emission and then it be located in Hull. You don't have to import it. We don't call Hull an importation or anything. And we're very proud to be part of this, and we look forward to sending you more checks quarter by quarter and year by year.